Hello friends, welcome back to Learning Nails and Aesthetics. We are in the Milady Nails book, page 240, chapter 8, Electric Filing. Keep in mind, I am not AI, so mistakes will be made. Also, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my other videos. Let's begin. Nail enhancement maintenance. Maintenance is the term used when a nail enhancement needs to be serviced after 2 or more weeks from the initial application of product. The service accomplishes 2 goals: to apply the enhancement product onto the new growth of nail, commonly referred to as a fill or a backfill, to structurally correct the nail to ensure its strength, shape, and durability, commonly referred to as a fill or rebalance. To prepare nail enhancements for a maintenance service, use a medium bit to smooth old product in the growth area of the nail. Keep the bit parallel to the nail and reduce the product down to the natural nail without touching the nail itself. Use a bit with a round tipped safety edge for this procedure. Maintenance services for a 2-color French manicure. A backfill is the first aspect of the maintenance service. Can be performed in a variety of ways. Figure 8-19 shows a backfill bit. Some nail techs prefer to reduce the entire nail and apply a new layer of white product at the tip. Others prefer to thin the product at the growth area and carve a new smile line at the free edge. Either can be done with any shaped, round-tipped bit. The purpose is to reshape the apex of the natural nail that offsets the balance when it has grown out so it remains thin at the tip and cuticle areas. This provides strength in the center of the nail. Be careful not to touch the natural nail when filing. Focus on the enhancement product as you reduce it at the cuticle area. After you have prepped the nail for maintenance, remove the dust with a clean, dry, and disinfected nail brush. Use a medium barrel bit or Swiss carbide bit on the tips to thin down the thickness from the stress area to the tip. Remove 75% of the product at an angle. Use your bit back and forth from side to side so the tips of all nails are all thinned evenly. When you replace the product, the color and density should be consistent. Backfill barrel bits come in different sizes: 1 week, 2 week, half barrel, and French fill bit. They all can perform the same task. You should decide which one you prefer to use. Backfill also can be done with full barrel bits, which are big enough to cut and remove the remainder of the tip product without your having to change bits. The choice is yours. Repairing cracks. Use a flat-tipped barrel backfill bit or a bullet bit and place it sideways onto the crack. Slowly bevel a trench with the body of the bit, exposing the crack so that new product can fill in the groove and reinforce that area. Caution in the red box with the exclamation mark. Never use a sander on the natural nail or to remove cuticle tissue from the nail plate. Removing lifted product. Never trim or remove loose nail enhancement products with a pair of nippers. It causes the remaining product, which may not be loose, to pull away from the healthy nail, causing damage to the nail plate. There are several bits that can be used to remove the lifted area and loosen product safely when used at a safe angle. Shaping the top surface. You may use a variety of bits, barrel bit, sanders, or a tapered barrel to shape the top surface of nail products. Place the bit flat on the nail and go back and forth from one side to the other. Repeat this step as you continue to work. Angle the bit so you use the bottom of the bit on the bottom of the nail and the center of the bit in the center of the nail. Angle the client's finger down at the free edge to bevel product in front of the growth area. Never angle the front of the bit down toward the cuticle area, as this creates a cutting edge and is likely to cause damage to the natural nail. Shortening the nail. Using a medium or a coarse barrel bit, hold the bit to the tip of the nail at a 90-degree angle, making sure you have a firm grip. Figure 8-20. Shortening the nail at a 90-degree angle. Use a faster RPM and quickly move back and forth from left to right while pushing in toward the nail on the free edge. Cuticle work. Using a medium silicone bit on a low speed, gently remove non-living tissue from the nail plate, moving back and forth slowly from left to right. Never use a metal bit on the natural nail. Shaping C-curves. Barrel-shaped or tapered bits in any size are best to use under the free edge to refine C-curves. Choose the size of the bit depending on the size of the underside of the C-curve you are refining. Figure 8-21 shows shaping C-curves. Finishing. Graduating grits is the key to finishing nails without leaving scratches. Graduate bits from coarser to finer, as with handheld abrasives, and remove the dust each time, in between changing bits as you graduate. These will keep you from scratching the surface and give a smoother finish. Buffing oils. Buffing oils can enhance your finish work by reducing heat and holding dust on the surface of the bit. Use buffing oils sparingly, as they can seep up the neck of the bit into the handpiece and cause damage. Rub the oil into the nails after the buffing is complete. It is important to remove all the oil before polishing and using UV LED gel sealants for better adhesion. Here's a tip. A good way to practice using the electric file when performing a two-color French application is to glue a tip to a wooden dowel, cut the length, and cover with pink and white colored monomer liquid and polymer powder. Practice cutting new smile lines until you have no more room. Then break the used tip off and glue on another. High shine buffing. After filing to a smooth finish, nail enhancements can be shined with a buffing bit and buffing cream. Lift the bit frequently and do not apply too much pressure. These bits can heat up quickly and burn your client. If your buffing does not produce a high gloss, then you did not file the nail smooth enough before buffing. Buffing creams. Buffing creams enhance the shine when used with buffing bits. Most creams come with pumice, and can be used with any style buffing bit. Apply the buffing cream to the nail and rub it in before you use the buffing bit. If you do not rub it in, it will fly off the nail when the bit spins. You also can apply the buffing cream to the bit first. Natural nail work. You should never use a metal bit or sanding band on the natural nail plate unless you have experience carrying out this procedure safely. You can use a natural nail rubber synthetic bit to prepare the nail plate by pushing gently toward the cuticle. This procedure removes any non-living tissue on the nail plate safely. You also can use a natural bit to smooth the surface of the natural nail plate. Use a slow speed and hold the bit flat to the nail. Mini procedure, natural nails. Keep the bit parallel to the table. Place your machine on the lowest speed. Move the bit back and forth across the top of the nail from side to side to gently remove the shine from the natural nail. Use care not to apply downward pressure, as this will cause heat to build on the nail plate. Move the client's finger, not the handpiece, to reach the side walls and cuticle area. Rotate the client's hand and finger so the bit can reach the entire surface of the nail without angling the front of the bit down. Turn the client's hand sideways so the bit can remain parallel to the table while filing around the groove walls of the nail. Lightly skim the surface of the nail to remove excess non-living cuticle and shine. Lift the bit frequently to avoid building heat on the nails. UV LED gels. For the most part, when using an electric file on light cured gel products, the procedures and bits are the same as with liquid and powder acrylic products. However, there are some things to take into consideration when filing on gel products. While gels are a softer product than traditional acrylics, they are also denser. This makes them more difficult to remove by hand filing. Apply less pressure down during filing. Use a slightly lower speed than traditional liquid and powder acrylic products. When choosing bits, consider the thickness of the enhancement. Use less aggressive bits than with traditional acrylic products or specialty bits designed for use on light cured gel products. Do not use drilling solution or oil with light cured gel products or before applying a gel sealer or light activated top coat. When backfilling gels, be sure to refine the smile line to ensure that when the white or colored gel is applied, the smile line is crisp and clear. Not all UV LED gels can be dissolved with acetone or gel solvents, so bits must be manually cleaned with a brush or put in an ultrasonic cleaner to remove debris before disinfecting. Hard gels. To remove hard gels, these bits should be used. Diamond bits, medium grit. Carbide bits, medium or fine grit. Swiss carbide bits, coarse, most have a blue band. Mini procedure. Hard gel removal. Set the machine on medium speed. File the product down evenly almost to the natural nail. Almost to the natural nail. Be careful not to file into the natural nail itself. Once the product is very thin, it can be lifted off the nail easily. Avoid building heat on the nail by applying too much pressure while filing, and lift the bit frequently during filing. If you feel the need to press down with the bit, turn the machine speed up slightly. Pressure builds heat, so reduce the amount of pressure down as you increase the machine speed. Gel polish. If you use gel polish on natural nails over acrylic or UV LED gel products, follow manufacturer's instructions for removing. Most gel polish products will soak off with acetone, but can be carefully removed from acrylic or UV LED gel products by using an electric file and a Swiss carbide bit. Caution in the red box with the exclamation mark. For removing gel polish from natural nails, soak them off and do not use an e-file bit, as this can damage the natural nail. Mini procedure: removing gel polish from hard gel or acrylic product. Put the machine on low to medium speed with bit parallel to the table. Gently remove the gel polish with smooth strokes across the nail. Lift the bit frequently to avoid building heat. Angle the finger to remove product from sides and near growth areas of the natural nail. Clean and disinfect the bit according to state rules. Check-in. Describe the practice of technique for the cuticle area. What does it mean to graduate grits? And that'll do it for this video. I hope this was helpful to you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my other videos. I have put things on playlists to hopefully make it easier for you to find what you're looking for, the information that you need. Also, I'm still figuring out a lot of the YouTube stuff. The links on the screen, the various cards that you can click to get you to the next video, all that kind of stuff. So just see a playlist. You can just click on my channel name under the video that you're currently watching, and all of that will come up. I will get it figured out eventually. Thanks. Bye.